What's up guys? So I'm back with another video, and today the video is again on a topic that's very controversial, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack because of this video, but I'll just go ahead and say it. Functional fitness is something that I respect, but it's being taken too far. The kind of stupidity that people are doing in the name of functional fitness has actually gone too far, actually, to be very honest. One of the main proponents here being CrossFit. Okay, so someone decides a workout of the day and you follow whatever is written. That is what CrossFit is all about. Now, I don't have a problem with CrossFit or doing or following that methodology, but I do have a problem with the lifts that they are using. Deadlifts, squats, clean and jerks, snatches, especially the Olympic lifts. Now, why is it that not everyone can do an Olympic lift? It's because of the fact that not just being incredibly tough to perform, they are very technical lifts. You need to understand that they are very technical lifts and they're not supposed to be done for reps, because obviously if you're going to focus on doing the maximum number of clean and jerks or the maximum number of snatches in a particular minute, you are going to be sacrificing form. The entire point of doing an Olympic lift properly and following form is to avoid injury. Those lifts are very technical lifts. They are better left off to the pros. Yes, do practice them and try and learn them, but not in the manner in which CrossFit is teaching you. Okay, it's basically inviting injury and nothing else. If you're doing even a lightweight of say clean and jerks and you're doing it with shit form just to make sure that you do the maximum amount of reps in a particular minute, you're being idiotic and nothing else. And this is me saying, so people will be saying that he's a powerlifter or he's fat or he's 100 plus kg. He won't be able to handle his own body weight. I'll post a clip somewhere over here in the screen. You'll be seeing it. I am pretty capable of handling my body weight. Okay, I handle my body weight. I am a big fan of calisthenics, but then calisthenics is very different from the stupidity that is being followed here in the name of functional fitness. Pull-ups, dips, push-ups, Superman push-ups, even the Rocky crunches and stuff like that, the butterflies. I do all of those bodyweight exercises and I'm pretty capable even at a body weight of 100 plus kilograms to handle my body weight and do all those exercises, even weighted. Okay, so it's not like I'm not able to do it, but then there should be a limit to what you're doing. It's not like you can do anything stupid and get away with it just saying that it is for functional fitness. What is functional fitness? Functional fitness means that you should be fit enough to do your daily routine work, and also for any contingencies that might be there or any emergencies that might be there in your daily life. So what is going to be your emergency? You might, okay, so I'll obviously there are people who would justify that yes, functionally fit, so I'll be able to deal with life's in your emergencies or any kind of physical emergencies better, right? Because you never know when there is going to be a need to do cartwheels, right? Cartwheels will actually help you in the emergencies of life, or cartwheels are definitely going to help you escape if some people with weapons are following you. If that is what you try, that is what you're trying to tell me. You never know how important it would be to flip your way to safety. Don't be stupid, please. Functional fitness is fine, but doing stupidity and imposing it on others by saying that it's functionally fit, you need to be functionally fit, is stupid. Some of the workouts that CrossFit does is okay. I mean, I'm okay with the pull-ups, I'm okay with the burpees, I'm okay with the ball throws and all of those exercises. But actually removing the weights and the weight training and strength training out of it and doing it for the sake of functional fitness is stupid. First of all, take the Olympic lifts out of it. If you're doing it for reps, if you're doing it for just completing the particular lift for as many times in a particular minute, you're inviting injury. You're not protecting yourself from injury. Let me be very clear with you on that. Olympic lifts are the elite lifts. Now, I'm a power lifter. I have no shame in admitting to the fact that Olympic lifts are the most technical lifts, and Olympics signifies the cream of the crop. Only those lifters do. So it's do those lifts. So it's not that you can't learn those lifts, but it is very important to learn them correctly and not do it for the sake of doing it as many times as you can in one set or in 1 minute. Okay. The other thing being that don't remove weights out of your workout by and do only body weight exercises by stating the fact that it is going to make you a lot more functional. No. Cartwheeling does not make you a lot more functional. Yes, I do agree. Some of the alternatives are there that yes, do instead of pull downs, do pull ups, do dips, do handstand push ups, do push ups. All of those are fine. But I'll be very honest with you, there is nothing which actually makes you stronger or fitter than weights. Now, if you're training for a sport, if you're a parkour runner, if you're a CrossFitter, or I don't really consider CrossFit a sport, but then still, if you're a CrossFitter, if you're an athlete who does aerobics or who does gymnastics, okay, then it is very different. But if you're not doing that, okay, and if you're saying that you are strength training by functional fitness, that is not strength training. Functional fitness, as much as I'm in for functional fitness, I'm one of those people who absolutely hates a person who is all show no go. Okay, so I'm one of those people who respects the people who are have a lot more fitness rather than just aesthetics a lot more. I respect the fit people a lot more than aesthetic people. Okay, that's me. So that is me saying that even though I respect functional fitness a lot more than just aesthetics, but doing stupid things in the name of functional fitness is stupid. And I mean, you're taking it too far, man, to be very honest. In the name of functional fitness, the stupidity is being taken too far. I mean, look at the way the CrossFitters do pull-ups. Those are not pull-ups. What the fuck are you doing? That is not pull-ups. And that cartwheeling and stuff, okay, that's fine for a change. But whatever you do, calisthenics is very different from what you're doing. What you're doing is not strength training. Okay, those kind of pull-ups won't help you in anything. I mean, you're not even recruiting a single muscle fiber. What are you doing? All you're doing is you're raising yourself with momentum. How is it a pull-up? So I'll be very blunt. Don't take your stupidity and name it as functional fitness, because it is not. There are a lot of weight training exercises which can be transferred to functional fitness, which can be transferred to different sports. Okay, but what you're doing will not transfer to any sport, and it won't help you fight someone if that is what you're looking for. If you want to fight someone, if you want to learn self-defense, CrossFit is not going to help you. Martial arts, boxing, there are a lot of self-defense classes which are going to help you. So instead of spending $2,000, $1,000 on a CrossFit training class, spend $50, $100 when you're talking about rupees. Spend $5,000 in a self-defense class rather than going and spending $15,000 or $20,000 in a CrossFit class. The self-defense class is going to help you a lot better if you want to actually defend yourself and learn self-defense. CrossFit is not going to teach you that. Yes, it is going to help you manage your heart rate a lot better, but then it is also going to get you injured with those technical Olympic lifts the way you're doing it. Because I've seen CrossFitters do Olympic lifts with absolute shit form. I'm not saying I have the best form in Olympic lifts, but I can tell good form from bad form. CrossFitters do it just for completing the number of reps in a particular minute. That is not the motto of actually doing a particular lift. Deadlifts are not to be done 30 times in 1 minute. That is not the purpose of a deadlift. A deadlift is to test your strength. So please make sure, I understand, I'm all for innovation, I'm all for the chaos theory and stuff like that, but there are certain underlining rules of weight training which will be there, which will be relevant to every single sport, which will be relevant to every single let's just say field of strength training. There will be certain norms which you have to follow, and if you don't follow them, you're inviting injury, you're not being functionally fit, you're being functionally stupid. That's about it, and I'll be seeing you.